Hi, I'm Diana Edgerton with MakeYouHappen.com. Today with me is Cory Gilday, co-owner of Accel Human Performance.
Hi Dana, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. So what do you have to show us today?
Well, exercise that I love for strength training, even for women who tend to be afraid of this activity, is actually great for building lower leg muscles, and specifically the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings, and also the calves, and it helps maximize their women's metabolic rate. So it's called the barbell squat, and it's traditionally used by quote unquote football players and big scary men. But we're going to have Summer demonstrate to here. Traditionally, you want to always do a weight you can control. Don't be too afraid of this. Most bars weigh between 45 to 48 pounds. She has 25-pound bar plates on here right now. Don't be too afraid of these. In your typical gym, they're going to be a lot smaller diameter. These are just used for some of our athletes because you can drop them and they're a little bit easier to handle. So we have a pad on the bar for you. Some people tend not to like a pad. Some people do like a pad because the bar tends to sit right through here and sometimes pinches. So Summer's decided to use a pad. So what we can do is have the athlete come underneath the bar. They're going to create a shelf with the back part of their scapula through here. A lot of people tend to put that bar on their neck, and we don't want to do that, so we actually want to push it a little bit farther back right there. We're going to have them flare the elbows out, and we're going to have the client look up, pick a spot on the wall a little bit higher than themselves. They're going to push off, and they're going to guide them back into a nice position. The squatting stance is they want to make sure that you've already probably showed them how to bodyweight squat previously before you have them do this. They want to have their feet is a little bit wider than hips. So if I drew a line from the outside of my hip, it would go down, bisect my knee to the inside of my foot. For women, they have what's called a greater Q angle in their knees than do men. So they can give a little bit more of an outturn to their feet, so about 10 degrees. So someone have Summer turn their feet out just slightly. That's a little too much. Perfect right there. And the primary motion is a lot of people want a knee squat. Well, I want to teach them how to hip. They want to use their hips. Hips the muscle they want to use. So I'm going to have them tilt their hips back, and then go in deep, like sitting down in a chair, coming down, and then coming up. Okay? Keep going a couple more for us. The thing you want to make focus on is as you get more flexible and stronger, you'll be able to go deeper and deeper. Unless you're playing competitive sports and stuff like that, we do what's called the fitness squat, which is a little bit lower than 45 degrees, but not quite parallel. And when we're done, we're going to rack it up and done. So this is actually a total body exercise. Obviously, we're using the legs as a primary, but having the weight up here loads the spine, loads the core, and all these muscles are working to stabilize that load through there. So those muscles are always going to be working and strengthening up because of that. It's going to build total hip power and hip strength for everything from daily activity, from getting out of the van, getting out of the car, getting groceries, and it's going to stabilize this whole area. It's going to improve your quality of life if you can do this activity correctly.